It's a little flathead. Look at this little cute dude. This little dude here. Come here, buddy. Look at this little dude here. Just the cutest little thing. Yeah, he is. That is so cool. All right, y'all, how's it going this morning? Man, it is a chilly, chilly, chilly morning, and I love it. I absolutely love it. We're getting to that time of year where in itself, this colder weather, it kind of hurts the fishing, but and the reason for that is because we're now going to get consistent cold fronts that'll push through. It'll warm up, you know, the last part of the week, but which means, you know, the day of, you know, the cold front, or possibly the next day, makes it real tough fishing. But the subsequent days, like the days afterwards, it'll slowly get better and better and better. And then, of course, as we're going to have rest of this week and then next week, we're going to have another cold front come through. So Spencer come down yesterday. We went out fishing yesterday. We wasn't really concerned about making a video. We just wanted to hang out, have a good time, and hit the river. But we did not yield anything. We did not yield anything because we had a cold front come in the day before. So that day, or actually it was that night, and then of course yesterday it was just terrible, terrible. We had a few good bites, but you know, nothing really. But so, and we were trying to target flatheads, and that's tough to do, especially after a cold front like that. The flatheads, they just flat shut off. So we obviously didn't have no luck. So we're gonna get the boards out today. We have drugged here before, but it's been a while since we've drugged this little stretch. So we're gonna get the boards out. All I'm doing different, because I scanned some of this stuff, and there is just a ton of bait within this riprap. So like, if you remember, if you've been following my channel for a while, you probably heard me say this 100 times, but this is a riprap bank. You can see where the riprap is. So what that does when it gets cooler at night, which it did last night, it got down to 40 degrees. So it knocks this water temp down just a little bit to where the bait is going to just kind of hug all this technically hard structure. So, but this riprap is a really good one because it stretches for a long ways, and that bait can pull up to it. So what I'm doing different is I want to run a little bit closer to the bank. Now, I will most definitely run the risk of, especially these two rods here, you know, consistently getting hung up. But hopefully with my Carolina Lake weights and my JBN Magic Sticks, hopefully we can get through everything without too much hassle. I anticipate getting hung up, I know that, but you got to fish where the fish are. You know, if I stick out to the main channel where I know it's safe, I won't get hung up, I probably won't catch too many fish. So, and I may not catch any fish doing this, but it's something that I just haven't done yet. But it's typically something I do when we start getting this, you know, these weather patterns like this. So we're gonna give it a shot. I got some leftover bait from yesterday. I got some skipjack, we got some bluegill, yellow bass and stuff. So I'm just gonna run a mixture of baits out there and then see what happens. So let me go ahead and get some of this cut up. We'll get some rods out. Hopefully, you know, we put together, you know, a pretty good stringer of fish. So that's the plan anyway. There we go, there we go. Move, move. That's a good fish there, y'all. Heck yeah, he's right on the inside of that point. Yeah, that's a good fish. About stepped on my dog. Yeah, that's a good fish there. God, if he just stays pinned. If he just stays pinned. Well, he started off good. He gave up like a blue. And we got current, so. Oh man, you guys don't know how good this feels. After me and Spencer got our butt whooped yesterday. We got our butt flat whooped yesterday. Yeah, that's a good fish. He's staying down. Well, like I said, we got current. Of course, the boat's still moving too. I should have spot locked it. Yeah, let me spot lock this boat. Okay. Oop. Got the fish pull me one way. Yeah, that's got to be a blue here. Pulling a little drag. Pulling a little drag. Pulling more drag. Oh man, you guys, this feels awesome. Like I said, me and old Spencer, we fished probably about 9 hours yesterday, didn't catch a single fish. Oh. Is it a flathead? I don't know, but now he don't want to come in this boat, I know that. It is. It's a decent flathead. It sure heck is. A decent flathead. He's probably 30s for sure. Oh. I wanted him a skipjack head. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I wanted him a skipjack head. Hiding right behind them, these underwater points. Come here, buddy. Get a good look at you. Yeah, nice flathead. I mean, I'd say he's in the high 30s. Yeah, he's definitely in the high 30s. Heck yeah, buddy. Man, we chased you guys all day yesterday. Set up on all the right stuff, all the right places. And I had to come out here and drag you up. I mean, I am by far not complaining. Heck yeah. Check this dude out. Oh, yeah, he's definitely 30s. Look at that dude. That is so awesome. We chased you guys all day yesterday. Let me get a picture of this dude. Okay. One more look. One more look at this dude. Heck yeah, man. I just love flatheads, man. Oh yeah. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Get on back down there. There you go. Heck yeah. Man. That just feels stinking awesome. Oh, me and Spencer, we burned up a whole day yesterday and didn't come close to one of those. Oh man, that's awesome. Oh, God, no. Trying to take care of business and I got a rod go down. That's cool. Same thing on that skipjack head. I definitely think this is a blue though, but not a bad one. Dang, I was not paying attention on that one. Looks like my wife's rod's on fire today. Yeah, it's got to be a blue, the way he's coming up. Not a bad one. So I say sometimes y'all just got to go where the fish are. You know, playing it safe sometimes is cool. You don't lose as much gear that way, but yeah, man. All right, y'all. This filming stuff sometimes gets on my nerves, but because that's the second time that's happened now while I was fighting the fish. But I got him in the boat. He didn't really miss much. Ah, well, you're easy, Trigger. You're not really glove worthy. You're close, but you're not. He dang sure smacked it though, that's a fact. God dog. It knocked off my head. That's all right. Oh. Yeah, he's a solid 25 for sure. Heck yeah. Thank you, buddy. Well, let me get a picture of this one. I'm kind of proud of these ones today after yesterday. Oop, oop. All right, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There you go. Get yourself righted. There you go. That is awesome, y'all. Oh, I think I got more in there than I thought I did. That's cool. I'm gonna still put a head on this one. I always like having a head down that center rod, which right now is the hot one. The only problem is I don't have many more heads left. That's what they're wanting today. It's gonna be kind of a pain. But either way, that's 2 fish. That's 2 more than I caught yesterday. But like I was saying, before the battery died, you know, a lot of times you gotta take risks when it comes to catching these fish, and you know, that's what we're doing today. Is they're getting hard, or they have been hard to set up on structure and stuff like that to get them to move to you, and that's just been the pattern. You know, we try to set up on them, try to get them to, you know, to move out from where they are to where we want them to be, and you know, all that stuff. But you know, like I said, sometimes you just got to take a risk and, you know, put a little bit of faith in your gear. Like today I'm putting a lot of faith in my dragging weights and my floats and everything to keep me out of all them snags that we are undoubtedly coming through. And we're making it. A couple little hang-ups, but you'll watch the board get hung up, they'll pop free and stuff like that. So it's all about having confidence in your gear to do stuff like this. And so far it's paid off. It's definitely paid off. So it's a difference between trying to play it safe and then just getting into the stuff and pulling them fish out. So yep, see how many more we can get today. There's a, oh, he just come off, which I figured he would. He didn't really have it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. He just kind of laid back on it. Them outside boards, they're a little tough to make sure you get the power home to them, but that's all right. And see, a lot of that is this right here. Oh man, I hate it when it does that. And when it gets tangled up like that around the float, it does that when as soon as it hits the water, it'll slap that bait and the hook over onto your float or onto your line. So that's why I missed that fish. He had it for sure. But that's exactly how that happens. Because when you cast it out and then it slaps the water and then it'll come up and lay like that. And it doesn't do it all the time, but it's definitely a 50-50 shot that it does do it. Got this guy coming right at me. Now you want to turn. I appreciate that. Thank you. Golly, there's two people in the boat. Both of them couldn't see me here. Unreal. Ah, little one, I do believe. Yeah, he's a little one. But he ate it. I can't fault him for that. They're gonna not get tangled up by the line. We're coming across another underwater point. Obviously he was on the shallow side of it, but not a big one. But he's a fish. That poor thing. Oh man, I feel sorry for them little fish when they get hooked up. Boy, he is all kinds of tangled up. That's why he felt a little bit bigger than what he actually is, because he is not big. Lassoed around the tail. How did you manage that, buddy? Yeah, how'd you manage that? Well, yeah, lassoed around the tail and he couldn't do nothing out there. I appreciate it though. Yeah, you were just barely hooked. Try to get that bait, you got caught, didn't you? All righty, buddy. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, that looks solid. See, I just rolled over it was a treetop of sorts. Okay, so that's the JBN Magic Stick. You can see it's working its way through that treetop. And, you know, of course, the rest of them I put on the Carolina Lake weight. So they're making it through it so far, but right here is a pretty good sized treetop. And I'm dragging right through it because the possibility of a good fish being in it. Now, I don't know what's over there, but I know these two are right in that treetop. So we'll see if they successfully make it through it. Like when I say treetop, that treetop's probably bigger than this boat. You can still see it's coming over it some. That one's still coming over it some. That's why I say, y'all, you know, you go out, you buy all this stuff that, you know, people sell you on, and that's great. But that's great and wonderful, you know, that they can sell it, you know, marketing, whatever. But this is where the rubber meets the road right here. This whole bank, now that I'm pushed in closer to it, is just littered with just, you know, timber and everything like that. And so far, I haven't lost anything, so. But that's a combination of them two different style dragon weights plus my floats, my custom floats. So, like I said, this is where the rubber meets the road right here. Looks like we made it through it. No fish wanted to play though. Oh, just stay pinned. I don't know how good he's hooked. Just stay pinned, buddy. He didn't like take it and run with it, so. Come on, buddy. Don't come off. On a slow day like this, I need every one of them I can get. Wanted him a body chunk. Well, he is definitely not the smallest of the day. Come here, buddy. Yeah, he's not a bad one. Not a bad one for a day like today. He is a he'll go 12, 15 pounds, somewhere right around in there. Nah, he'll probably go 12 pounds. Hold on, buddy. I'll get you taken care of here in a minute. Yeah, just as muddy as can be, y'all. Man. You can see that mud on his belly right there. They're just stuck to the mud. It's a good looking fish though. I appreciate it, buddy. Like I said, a day like today, I need every one of them I can get. Oop. And I know this one's an itty bitty one, if he's even on there. If he's on there, he is itty bitty. There's a lot more weight there, but well, I don't know, y'all. Did I just finally catch up with him? I mean, he's not a monster. I can see him. Yeah, he's all right. I guess he just hit it and come forward with it. I mean, he's still not a big one, but it's not as tiny as I thought he was. God, he is just barely hooked. That's what I've been dealing with. All these, you know, short striking fish, especially these little ones. Let me see if I can get him before he pulls free. We just want to look at you, buddy. That's all we want to do. We'll let you go. just big enough. There we go, we got him. I bet he is just barely hooked. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I appreciate it. God, look at the mud on this one. What are y'all doing? Just laying in it? Like on your side and stuff? Dang it, man. Well, I appreciate you playing there, buddy. I really do. Thank you. Yeah, that'll work there. Just, I can see him, he watch the board just, you know, and the rod tip just barely tapping. We've been seeing a lot of that today. And we got a barge. Awesome. We should be close enough to the bank, it won't matter, but. But on that note, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. We're right at the end of our drag here. All in all, it wasn't a bad day, you know. I mean, start off with that nice flathead. And we caught a couple decent blues. That second fish was an okay blue. And so it was, all in all, a good day. Considering how the bite's been. Like I said, the bite has just been tough. And, you know, to come out here and be able to catch a good flathead stuff, it's just one of them bonuses that you get, you know, when you put time on the water. So we had a lot of good bites first thing this morning, but they were all short striking. I could see it just by the way they were hitting. They just kept short striking the bait, so they're still not really wanting to eat, and it makes for a long day. But we were doing the right thing. We were in the right area because the fish were here. So it seemed like once we got later into the morning, you know, the bite just like died. And then we were back to the bait stealers and the small fish, which I say a bunch. There's never a shortage of those out here. So I'm gonna get this boat to the house and get everything plugged in, get it ready for the next trip. We're gonna drag a different stretch. I'm gonna keep playing with this riprap bank and see, you know, if we can come across a good number of decent fish. It's just a matter of time. We ended up getting to 78 degrees, so that's what I'm saying. We started off cooler this week, but you know, problem is we're not getting the straight days of cool weather. Now it's getting cool at night, like 40 degrees, but it'll get there. I bet that was a fish, wasn't it? I think he might still be on there. Yep, he's still on there. That's what we're dealing with, a bunch of these bait stealers. And he is small. Yeah. Which way do you want to go? I guess would be the better question. Not that big. He's just fighting good. Yeah, he's just fighting good. I mean, he's bigger than last one for sure. Oh yeah, he's not bad. Another one about 15 pounds, 12 to 15 pounds. Heck yeah, buddy. I appreciate that. That's a good closing fish there. I'm sitting there trying to do an outro and you wouldn't bit. Heck yeah. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. I really do. Thank you. That's always cool when that happens. Yeah, that's always cool when that happens. But we have come up, like I said, towards the end of my drag, which we're in about 28 feet of water. And well, it's coming up to like a point here. So, and that's what I've been running into, a lot of them smaller bites and stuff. But all in all, like I said, it's still a good day. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys did. We're gonna be back out here again. We're gonna, like I was gonna say, try a different section, work with more of this, riprap and see where we can't find some better fish. But with all that being said, I appreciate you watching this one, and I'll catch you in the next one.